teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. This one into the hands of Marshall. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Marshall is on the move. Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the give, it's Hall. A short gain up to the 20. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. They face second down and 7. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From out of the gun, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, here's a handoff. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now a give on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but
Holding.
I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Tigers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. And they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They give to Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Here's Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Tigers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. There's that man again, another catch.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. They'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Open man down the field is Miller. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Here we go. This is 4th down.
79 Bronco. Ready.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Drive will start on the ground. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, You have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.